Welcome to the second chapter in the Renovation Diaries. Hello and welcome to, I think is the third episode, installment, whatever we're calling it, of Renovation updates. The Renovation Diaries that we're calling it, I can't remember. In this video, hopefully some big things are happening. Dun 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 dun! Dining table! So this is our dining room temporarily. This won't stay as the dining room, but for now, it's our dining room because we have the bar. It's like surprisingly big for what it is, you know. And so there's that. I'm gonna put some artwork there. I'm gonna make that on the weekend. You'll see that in this video. It's one of those like grid mirrors I've got. Eventually, we're gonna do the conservatory out the back. So all this paved area, I think, will be a conservatory because it's quite big out here. And then that's where that dining table will go for the outdoor dining. But for now, it will live in this little room next to the kitchen. That's so good. So I'm super excited to have a dining table because now more than 2 people can sit down, because this has been the dining table we've had for the last 2 and a bit years. This was the one from the flat. So like, and to be honest, I've used it more as a work desk than anything else. So I'm thinking of taking the cushions off those seats and using this as an outdoor seating table for now. Hello. Next installment, I guess. It's still the same video, but it is now the weekend, so I have free time. So I have today and the next few days and the next... I'm hoping it's gonna be quite a big transformation. So I'm excited. Firstly, you'll notice the door is gone. Honestly, I was saying I wanted the door off for weeks because it's backwards and I just hated it. And I think no door is better than the door we had, which I'll show you. It's like really bad quality. I'll show you in a minute. But Daniel is going to be installing a new door here this weekend. Probably we'll take out this door. So this is the same as the one we took out. But you can't tell. Oh, he took off the handle already. It's like really, oh, you see how like, you can't see, but like it's hollow. The door is hollow. Like it's a really cheap type of door. And then we'll probably switch this door, even though this bathroom is getting redone. We'll change the door now because why not? The other bits is that I'm doing a bit of an art project. I am creating one of those grid mirrors, which I'll insert here. To buy those is like 100-ish pounds if you get a deal. Like if not, it's very pricey. Like I think they're like 150 pounds to buy, which I don't want to do. I was like, I can make that, so I'll show you how I'm gonna make that. We'll see, this could be famous last words. But I'm hopefully making that today. And then Daniel is going to also do the paneling on the walls. So we've started these bits, but we're putting in the squares today, or this weekend, not today probably. Treadmill is not staying here, it's just because this is what I do. I walk here, and I read a book, like this, and I walk. So I get exercise while reading. Daniel put a mirror there so I don't feel alone. He said I'm like a bird. We'll be painting this fence. I'm gonna rip off the tiles there and ideally start tiling there, because I think we've decided we're gonna tile back here. I'm gonna paint this just so it looks a bit nice when we get the stuff installed. But essentially, glass is very expensive. It's like £2,000 to do the kitchen. And that's just for glass, and then marble's obviously more. So I think I'm gonna get a marble printed tile, pretend it's marble slab and put that up. But I have never tiled before, so I'm gonna practice out on the barbecue and do my practice so I make all my mistakes out there where it's less important. And yeah, and then we'll start turning the garden into somewhere nice. It's already kind of nice, like with the grass and that, but we'll make it like a proper, and I think in the middle of June, we actually have like an outdoor set coming, so we can actually like sit out there and enjoy it. So that's what we're doing today. So first things first, what we've done for my art project, I bought these. There's like a lot of 4 mirrors, and so that's what I'm gonna put in. And then I've also got a bunch of these rods, and that will be my grid. And then for the backing, I've taken the MDF that we've had for here and here, and Daniel's like cutting them together to make like a decent backing. And so then I will stick everything, I'm gonna paint it all black, stick them on, cut them to shape and stick them all on, and then hang them, and then it'll be hung there. Hopefully by tomorrow maybe they'll be here after. So that's the plan. And then ignore the dining room is still quite messy because it's kind of my crafts point at this point. So we've got the board, my little sticky things, and then we've got the little ones to go in between. And we'll be painting it black. Okay, we're halfway through. I've done like just a bit of a grid paint just to cover any gaps. There's definitely gonna be touch-ups after I stick it down before the mirrors officially go on. That's where we're looking. Might need to trim them. So I have my mirrors and I'm gonna test it out. So far, it's alright. Looking okay, maybe. I have done it. Looks pretty good. So now we're going to have to put some hooks up and then we will hang it. Is this like the most unflattering angle of me? It like looks a lot better than it is. I feel like if you get too close it looks real like janky, but like we just make it close to it, it's fine. Ta-da! It is hung over the dining table. We've put all the pillows on because I'm not confident in our hanging ability, but it is up. So the dining room is done. Now that I finished one craft, we're into craft number 2 of the weekend. So I'm gonna redo. These are the bedside tables. They're just from Ikea. I don't particularly like this handle. So I've got these ones, which match the ones on there. So I'm gonna paint this blue to match that. I'm gonna hang these handles on the front and I think it'll look a lot nicer than what it currently is. Why am I coughing? I swear I don't have COVID. So these holes were too big, so I filled them with wood putty thing and I've left them out here to dry. While that happens, I think I'm either gonna start painting the fence because I went and bought my lovely sheets on display. I bought paint for the fences, which is very tempting. I really want to paint the fence. Or do I start moving things at the back? Make it start like making it look nice. Maybe I just start painting a pole. I'm like, I don't know, borderline ADD. And then I'm like, I should start at the back of the fence and work my way. And I'm like, but I want to do the gazebo bit the best. Is it a gazebo? What do you call it? The nice bit anyway. We will see. I'll probably just paint like a random wall of every single piece of furniture. I'll randomly paint like one part of the fence and one pole. Who knows? Scratch all of that. I've decided to paint the kitchen. I told you I have ADD. So this is the old backsplash that we've pulled off and patched. It's just, what do you call it? That filler stuff that you put in to sand back. I'm gonna paint it. We are gonna tile it. But I just want it to look nice because the countertops come in like 2 days. So like when it comes in, I don't want it to look like a construction site. I want it to look a little bit presentable to fully enjoy my new countertops. So I'll be painting that. And also the sides because I haven't decided if we're like gonna tile them or not. This is where we're at now. It's like I said, it's not meant to be amazing. It just is meant to look better than it did, which I think it does. It is bank holiday weekend, so we are still going. I've decided to paint the fence. I don't know if you can tell, but it's supposed to be like a dark blue, but it's come out quite blue, and that's making me a bit nervous. So I'm letting it dry and seeing what it looks like. But it looks atrocious at the moment, but it's gonna change from that. Daniel fan. And then my other project for the weekend is, so we have this old barbecue section, and so, okay, firstly, this was me. I'll own this. This one, on the other hand, was not. This was the previous owners, which if you know anything about tiling is you generally don't just start in the middle of the section, which is annoying. So we're going to spend the weekend, well I'm going to spend the weekend pulling off the tiles off the top and the front, and then maybe next weekend or maybe midweek because the hours are quite long, maybe I'll learn to tile in the evening. And then we've realised this is actually metal, so I'm going to have to use like some sort of paint puller offer, remover, paint, stripper, a stripper, the only stripper I know. But hopefully, and then I'm also gonna maybe, if my paint turns out okay, paint under here and paint this. And then we've got some cool furniture coming. Done a bit of the archway, but mostly that one square, but I did get through this whole wall, so that's very exciting. And then I did get off all these, and that was me. Daniel is currently sticking the island down, but I've managed to get all these off. And here's the finished product. You can kind of see the dents because I was impatient, but I don't care. They're fine, so they work. I think they look a lot nicer. So room's a bit messy, but now that matches that, which matches those handles. So I really feel like it ties the whole room together. But am I overstating it? Next order of business is paneling and my sconce lighting, which is fake because I don't want to pay an electrician to come in again. So, huzzah! It's all coming together! How many times do I tell you it's all coming together? Too many times, but it's all coming together. Can't remember if I showed you this, but Daniel's done all the doors. So now we have the oak doors and not the crap other doors. I know that one, I think I've shown you that one, but like now they're all done, which is nice. So now, come upstairs, you see my unfinished paneling and oak doors, and that is not staying. The most exciting day has happened. We have a kitchen bench top. I'm so excited. This is the thing I've been most keen for. So we can't decorate it clearly. We can't touch anything yet because you gotta let it set for a minute. But look how nice it is. So we ended up getting one which has like a gold going through it, so it'll match the handle. As I may have said, can't remember. I think these might be too brassier brass, so I'm gonna probably spray paint them a bit more and less yellowy. But for now it's fine, like they're functional, it's the main thing. And yeah, we're gonna put some shelves in. Still gonna do the black splash, obviously. But as you saw, I was like painting that so it just looks a bit nicer, which was the whole point. But I spent the weekend making it just look a bit more presentable so that today would look nicer. But those aren't connected because we can't connect the sink, so we have no water, so we're going out for dinner. Because that's tradition, you get a nice kitchen and you don't use it. But yeah, I'm so excited. Tomorrow we can put a fruit bowl out and I can put my knives out. Is that exciting? There's a little update. Bambi coughing? COVID? No, we're okay. I just want to show you the kitchen, kind of. It's like literally nothing. I'm just so excited about it. So, side note, I went out on the weekend and like, look at these tan lines. Like, it's actually horrific. Regardless of that. So basically the only thing that's changed is we have chairs. I'm so excited. So like now we can actually sit there. And I was a bit nervous about the positioning of the island because we wanted to have enough room that you could actually like open things on opposite sides and not, you know, have to choose. And then we also wanted to make sure that, because obviously you've got to calculate, you can't just center this, because if you just center this, it'll be off center by the time you add the overlay, that bit, and chairs. So I'm actually super happy because now if someone's in the chair, there's still plenty of room to get around, and it's great. And the other thing I've added is I've added these. Once again, the least exciting thing, but I'm excited. It's like decorations. So next order of business, shelves, and then I'll have to tile them. But like I said, I'm gonna practice out the back first. And then, a bit of a sneak peek, because I am gonna wrap this video up soon, but sneak peek for next video is, we've started doing the paneling to finish, so that'll definitely be in the next one. Tell me in the comments if you want to know how we're doing it. It's obviously not done, but that'll be a huge focus of next video, as well as time to say goodbye to this little dungeon. Look how gross those doors are, like they're not even white. So yeah, this disgusting little closet will be redone by the next video. Isn't that exciting? So just so we're clear, this tap works. I have been washing paintbrushes in it, so it is covered in paint, but I take full responsibility for that. So that is about the only functional thing in this bathroom. This toilet is good, but only for number ones. Number twos cannot be in this, and I die a bit every time I have to tell a guest that, but yes, that's been my life. The number ones only. This shower's fine, but the door doesn't close. Also, that's like completely discolored and dirty. That's probably just mold, to be fair. I could clean it, but it's like the grouts are stained, and then under here is like not very, like no storage. Yeah, it's actually more storage than the upstairs. It's literally just dog shampoo. So looking to put a new cabinet in here. I'm gonna pull out this just because I don't like when I can't see the cistern, because I get very nervous that it's leaking and I don't know why. Like, we could probably fix the toilet if we could get into it, but we can't, so it is a number one's only toilet. And yeah, we'll get new lighting as well, so say goodbye to that. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there because I think that's enough for one video. And then next installment will be the bathroom renovations, and I think the walls will maybe finally be done, maybe. So, which is like the first thing we started. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see my new bathroom, which I'm very excited about, because the downstairs bathroom I reckon 30% works, and the upstairs is like the good bathroom. It's being held up by a ball clip, so looking forward to having a nice shower. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.